Hi, I'm Daisy, and today we're going to talk about how to survive a Valentine's Day if you live alone and you're single. Valentine's Day is a very popular holiday when people express their affection to their significant others with flowers, gifts, and greetings. It comes from a Roman festival held in the middle of February, which celebrated the beginning of spring and included pairing men and women together. Valentine's Day love letters date back all the way to the 1500s, and by the late 1700s, commercially printed cards were being used. Although we have the ability and should appreciate those around us and show them our love all the time, on this day, people often choose to express their feelings with grand gestures and gifts. It's one of the most popular days for marriage proposals and weddings in some countries around the world. Although Valentine's Day is mostly connected to romantic couples, I personally believe that love comes in many forms, and that's exactly what we should be celebrating. Self-love, love for our friends, family members, our partners, and for life. You should not define yourself and your self-worth by your marital status. But I also know that some people who are single tend to experience some sadness and loneliness around this holiday, and they try to avoid the festivities or distract themselves, and that's why I decided to film this video with a couple of easy tips for getting through the holiday if you're in this situation. Now in 2021, when I'm recording this video, Valentine's Day happens to fall on a Sunday, and this is why I've tailored the survival guide for that particular case. But if you're watching sometime in the future and Valentine's Day is in the middle of the week or any other day, then make sure to tailor the activities a little bit to fit them into your everyday life. My first tip is to form a little support group with some of your close friends and family members who understand you and are also single or living alone and feel the same way about the holiday. This will help you to get through the weekend so much easier, and you'll feel like time is just flying by because you're going to have so much fun together. The day before Valentine's Day, you can create a group chat with those people, and you're going to use that chat to share the experience and make sure that all of you are in a positive and happy state. Given the situation that we're in right now, people will probably use social media posts to showcase how they're spending the holiday. To be honest, this has been a practice for quite a while now, and no matter what is going on in the world, on Valentine's Day, people will post pictures of the gifts they've received, the flowers they got, what they're eating at the fancy restaurant, how they're spending the holiday, the different activities that they're doing, and of course we can't forget about the occasional kissing photo with their significant other. So if you want to stay clear of all of those festivities and not be reminded of the holiday, you definitely need to indulge in a social media detox. Now when I say this, I don't mean for you to get your phone and stick it in the bottom of the drawer and don't look at it all day. What I want to say is that you should probably stay away from social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and even Pinterest. You can still use apps to text people or use apps that will help you to distract yourself, like Audible if you enjoy audiobooks, or any kind of games that you maybe play on your phone. I would like to note that we all live in different time zones, so for someone, Valentine's Day may start a little bit earlier than it is for you. So make sure that you start this social media detox from the night before. Also keep in mind that those posts would not disappear on Monday, so when you log back onto all of those platforms on Monday, you probably will see some of those photos, but it will not be as many, and the holiday would have passed, so I'm sure that it's not going to be that bad. Another thing I would suggest doing the night before is choosing a TV show or reality program that you can binge watch. It can be something that you've already watched before or something completely new. It doesn't matter. You just need to make sure that it makes you happy, you enjoy it, and it keeps you invested. And there are two reasons for that. Number one, you've logged out of all of your social media platforms, and you'll probably have a little bit more time this evening to do whatever you want. And watching a show that keeps you invested and interested will really help you to pass through the time. But also the second reason, and why I want it to be bingeable for you, is because you need to watch something for as long as you possibly can. Make sure that you go to bed as late as possible. And the reason why I'm suggesting this is because of step 4, which is to sleep in as much as you want. Sleeping in will actually ensure that you wake up later. Think of it this way: the later you wake up, the quicker the day will pass. And this is why it's important for you to have a good show to binge watch the night before, so you can watch as much as you can, fall asleep as late as possible, and then you're going to wake up very late and you're going to have fewer hours that you need to get through knowing that it's Valentine's Day. Step number 5 is something that I suggest for you to do right after you wake up, and it's to indulge in a extra self-care morning routine. Morning routines are very popular videos here on YouTube, and I have found myself watching those videos on many occasions and just wishing that my morning routines looked like that. And this is a time that you can actually do it. On the day before, watch a couple of those videos, get inspired of what you actually want to do, and right when you wake up, make sure to do this extra full-on glorious morning routine. Now, there are a couple of reasons why it would be good for you to do that. Number one, you can actually take away quite a lot, and you'll probably see some tweaks that you can do to your actual morning routine to make it better. Number two, it will be easier for you to keep your mind again distracted because you're doing things that you would not normally do right when you wake up, and it'll be interesting for you to follow them through and to see how you feel, and you'll also start the day on a positive note. Step number 6 is to have your breakfast outside. Spending time outside in nature, getting some fresh air and sunlight is actually a great thing for you to start your day with, and it's also associated with a lot of health benefits. So make your breakfast and go have it outside in nature, either in your own backyard if you have one, or in the local park. Just make sure that you stay away from crowded places. Number one, for your personal safety, and number two, because you might get some Valentine's Day reminders. On your way home, get some fresh flowers and make some arrangements for yourself. This is a fun activity that will connect you with nature, and you'll have a beautiful product in the end to display in your home. Every time during the day, if you need a reminder of how beautiful and amazing you are and how beautiful life is, just look at those flowers and I'm sure you'll be reminded of it. They're also going to smell great, so that's a bonus as well. Next up on the list is to do some dance workouts or just dancing in general. This is a great thing for you to do, and I personally try to do dance workouts every single day because they always get me in a good mood. While you're working out and you're moving, your body releases natural chemicals which trigger a positive feeling in your body, and you're going to be much happier and uplifted. This is a great activity for you to do around midday to make sure that you're keeping your positivity and happiness levels at the top. Now, I've seen a lot of YouTubers release those type of dance workout videos on their channels, but my personal favorite is Pamela, so I'm going to link her channel down below, and you can do some of her dance workouts, which, like I said, I do every day, and they really make me feel great. You can also send the links to the videos that you're going to be doing to all of your friends in your support group, so you will kind of do them at the same time, and right after, I want you to text each other and see how you feel, because trust me, you're going to feel amazing and very uplifted. My next suggestion is to have a fruit or veggie smoothie for lunch. Now, it will be a good food to have after your workout. Also, it's something light that will help you to carry on during this day without feeling very heavy or full. And of course, what we put in our body matters. So putting in some of those fresh veggies and fruits, if you haven't already during the day, it will be a great thing for you to do for your body, and you'll still continue to feel very good. Now, the next step is optional, and it depends on your resources, how much time you have, and if you know your neighbors. And it's to actually make some sweets and distribute them to all of your neighbors and the people down the street that you know also live alone like you, because I'm sure that you're not the only one who's feeling this way, and it'll be really good if you show some sort of support to each other by safely distributing these treats. And again, like I said, it depends on the resources, and if you have the opportunity to actually go out and buy extra ingredients for those people. Also, if you enjoy cooking in general, if you don't, you can still get like something small for them to leave at their doorstep, and something small like a handwritten card will 100% change their day for the better. Step number 11 is to cook your favorite meal or order it online, depending on your personal preferences. Now, since you've had this light lunch, I'm sure you have some room for whatever your favorite dish is, and it will be really good for you to eat your favorite meal on the day, because since it's your favorite, you're going to be very happy and you're going to keep up the positive level during the night. And number 12 is to spend the night with your friends and support group on Zoom doing something fun that all of you love. You can arrange to have a wine and painting party. You can also do some pampering and self-care routines, or just binge watch some of your favorite TV shows or movies, or even have your dinner together. It all depends on your personal preferences, but make sure that you arrange this activity beforehand so you know what you're doing, and right when it's nighttime, just call them on Zoom or whichever platform you choose and have some fun together. You can talk about so many different things, play some online games, watch some movies, like I said, have your dinner together, have some wine while painting. There's so many different activities for you to do that will help you to have so much fun and stay away from the Valentine's Day craziness that will be happening online. This was my survival guide for Valentine's Day. I really hope that you enjoy it. Share it with your friends so you can all help each other out and plan some fun activities for this Sunday. And this holiday should not at all define who you are, where you are in life, and your overall mood. So I really hope it helped. Make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this type of video and give me some feedback and constructive criticism, because I really enjoyed the filming and editing process of this particular video, but I'm just not sure if it's what people want to see. So yeah, I'm gonna be waiting for your feedback in the comments down below. Thank you and have a safe holiday.